If you're following Depp and Heard, you might know Amber's got a friend, or some people say a journalist friend, some people say an ex-lover named Eve Barlow. Now, the thing is, Eve was on Twitter for a long time, going at Johnny every day, and then Eve quit out of nowhere, but it seems Eve's back now. In other recent news, you probably know Johnny's got a hairline fracture on his foot, he can't tour, and Eve has got to make fun of that. Now, the funny thing here is, I don't understand the joke or what she's trying to say. So Eve retweets this here from Pop Tings. Interesting site. Okay, Johnny Depp reveals that he has fractured his ankle and has rescheduled his upcoming shows. Not all of them, just the American ones. So far, the European ones are in good shape, but that's neither here nor there. That's not important. The important thing is, this joke here is weird. Must be part of the new health routine. Is that funny to anybody? Look, if someone makes a joke about somebody I like, I support, if it's a good joke, I'll admit it. All right, you made a good joke. Kathy Griffin, I don't like. She makes a bunch of political jokes, and she makes a bunch of jokes about Johnny. But if she hit one, and one happened to be funny, I'll at least admit it. But the jokes that I made about Johnny just are not funny, and I can't even understand this one. Did Johnny ever claim he had a health routine and this is breaking it? Is a health routine even a thing? What does that mean? Somebody eats a lot and then doesn't fracture their foot and that breaks their health routine when they do fracture their foot? Why is it new? And why would you make fun of something like this? I think if this happened to Amber or even Eve herself, or maybe someone we don't like so much that was against Johnny, like Dan Wooten or Judge Nickel, I guess I might make a video on it, but I make a video about everything. I make 2 a day, sometimes 3 a day or something. So maybe I would, but I wouldn't make jokes about something like that. Yeah, I'll make jokes when someone takes a TURD on a bed. That's abnormal. That's weird. I'll make jokes when someone, let's say, objects to their own statement in court. That's pretty weird. That doesn't happen all the time. But I won't make jokes about just a foot fracture. How would that even be funny? But wait, Eve has got 1 reply in 13 hours on this thing. This person here, Lucia Osborne Crowley, laughs at it. Ha ha. That was funny, Lucia. So what are we even laughing at here? Because of course, not everyone can reply. Only people Eve follows or that are mentioned. So that's not so many. To this day, you gotta wonder why. If someone's right, if someone's made great points, what are they scared of? Oh, I get it. There's a bunch of these trolls who prove her wrong, so they can't be heard. No pun intended. And the tweet did pretty bad. Her average is like 30,000. This one, about half of that. Not even her supporters really find it tasteful, I don't think. I mean, honestly, if you honestly believe things Amber and Eve says, are you still going to even feel good about making fun of a fractured foot? Or trying to and failing? And by the way, Eve lost around 200 followers or something like that. Figured I'd throw it out there. Not like her account is declining and shrinking rapidly, but you know, not going anywhere really. For the record, I don't disagree with Eve on everything. There are some things I do agree with, even strongly. But in this case, when it comes to you-know-who, Little Miss Mera and Johnny Depp, well, obviously, that's a big, big, strong disagree. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. Doing pop culture, entertainment, things like that. Use my hands sometimes, but not all the times. I guess when I'm in a antsy mood and I feel like getting up and jumping around, but I gotta sit here and make videos. If you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.